Although it's cold today, the weather seems nice and they're giving snow warning as well. I guess we'll see. And what did I read today? More news about those mystery drones flying over New Jersey. This one here says, mysterious drone night flights leave New Jersey residents on edge. As it says here, for weeks, drones have been flying at night over sections of northern New Jersey, sometimes traveling in groups, leaving residents frustrated at the lack of information. Nancy Reed, who lives on Aronia Road in Mendham, told NJ Advanced Media on Sunday that she has been seeing groups of drones for long periods of time between 8 and 10 p.m. near the Randolph Regional Animal Shelter, saying, quote, one is stationary, the others are in and out of the tree line. She said in a Facebook message, it's strange, they're out there for hours, never during the day. Mike Walsh, who lives on the border of Randolph, Chester, and Mendham, first heard the drones overhead November 18th. He's seen them daily since, except for Thanksgiving and one snowy night. He estimated the larger ones were the size of a car. Is that true? That sounds kind of over-exaggerated, isn't it? The size of a car? It kind of reminds me of how before here there was this incident report of a drone flying, I don't know, like 2,000 feet in the air, and they said it was a pallet-sized drone. Like a pallet-sized drone? Are you serious? It says one night he drove over to the ridge near Black River Middle School in Chester, where he counted 8 drones flying at once. He also saw multiple drones above Randolph's Company 4 firehouse on Dover-Chester Road, saying, quote, I don't know if they're casing stuff or worse, said Walsh, who reported the drones to the Mendham and Randolph police. They said they were getting briefed, but they're not giving any answers, he said. I would think this is really suspicious, isn't it? If it's been happening for this long, there's so many eyewitnesses. It makes you wonder too, how hard is it for you, for example, to fly your own drone, to monitor it, to see, hey, what is this? And as well, to my knowledge anyways, from what I read last time, there's supposed to be some kind of airspace ban for things like drones, so you can't just have like a regular individual, legally anyways, fly their drone up there to see what's going on as well, to have more eyes and ears, I guess, around the area. Which makes me wonder, in that regards too, do regulations and stuff actually stop, let's just say, regular citizens from doing something potentially good like in this way? At the same time, you'd have to wonder, with it being this prevalent apparently, doesn't it sound more like it's some kind of operation per se, like classified information, and people just can't say anything about it? Because that's a little weird, isn't it? For something to be this rampant and they still can't figure out what's going on. Because it goes on to say, Morris Township Police notified residents last week that an investigation was underway and asked for reports of additional sightings. The Morris County Prosecutor's Office directed inquiries to the FBI Newark Field Office, which did not respond to emailed requests for information over the weekend. The FBI confirmed an ongoing investigation to the Daily Record. Yeah, I don't know, to me that just sounds weird anyways. All this time they still can't figure out what's going on. And when I thought in terms of mystery drones, this one was no mystery, it was kind of cool. It was done by a Jaybird Films, where they flew what appeared to be an FPV drone in Boston as they went through the city at first and then right into the stadium, and you can see all the neat shots. It doesn't seem like the stadium was completely crowded or anything, although it did seem like there were specific spots that they put people there just to have the extra cool effect of flying your drone past various objects and people. I'm always curious on what type of hardware they're using, and just based on the pictures and stuff they have on their pages, it seems like they're using an FPV drone with a GoPro attached to it. I guess that's the way to go for a lot of people if you want, I guess, one of the highest qualities for these types of shots, correct? It must be super fun to do that too, and it makes me think, again, when it comes to drone training and stuff like here, I don't think, for example, a lot of that training actually prepares you for specific types of drone usages like these, for example. But either way, I guess it's kind of cool to see. And it's already December, and I'm still wondering, is that Canada Post strike going to end soon or not? Imagine if they actually go right through the holiday season, where people just say shut it down too. I wouldn't be surprised if people say that just out of anger. This one here says, Canada Post presents union with framework to reach deal as strike continues. Canada Post says it has presented the union representing some 55,000 striking postal workers with a framework to reach negotiated agreements. A statement issued Sunday says the framework includes proposals to bring greater flexibility to the Canada Post delivery model and shows movement on other key issues in the labor dispute that's stretching into the holiday season. It says Canada Post officials are hoping the proposal will reignite discussions and the parties can work toward final agreements with the support of mediators. And they do mention about that other part that I mentioned before, where apparently some people were actually laid off during this time. It says the move comes after the union filed an unfair labor practice complaint with the Canada Industrial Relations Board over the layoffs of striking employees, saying the layoffs are an intimidation tactic that violates the Canada Labor Code. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see again. It's not much time left actually in terms of the Christmas shopping season and all that.
Fire show. We need your energy for this fire show. So.
Alright, see you guys later.